welcome to the workshop. Today we're going to be making a paper plate pinwheel. Alright, so first we're going to grab our materials. We're going to get a paper plate, our dowel, nail, and a bead. So before we get into it, just go ahead and just decorate your plate a little bit. I'm gonna use some markers. I'm gonna draw some lines around it just to make it look cool when it starts spinning, right? Okay, once you've decorated it, however you want, we can grab our nail. And we're going to try to find the middle of this plate, which we can do by using the top of this nail and try balancing it. And if it balances pretty well, that's about center, right? So if I go off to the side, it's probably gonna fall off. So if you could balance it on your nail, that's about the middle, or you can just look and see like, that's the middle. All of those will most likely work, so go ahead and give those all a try. Try your best to find the middle. If you can't get it in the middle on the first try, just try again, just give it another shot. So now that we have our nail through, we're going to put our bead on there. And once we have that, we're gonna grab some tape. And we're going to tape the nail with the bead on it. We're gonna tape the nail to the dowel, to our little stick here. You start with the little piece, you start with the bigger piece. It's up to you, whatever's easier. But I'm gonna do it with a bigger piece of tape. And just keep wrapping around, making sure that they're on there really good, so that my pinwheel stays on. And then you can draw a few lines here and there. You could do this like that, draw a few, and then cut some. You don't want to cut past here, past this part, where these lines end, right here. And I'm going to go to the side a little bit, I'm going to cut again. And I'm gonna move over a little bit again. I'm gonna cut one more time, and then a little bit more, a little bit more, and about 5 little cuts will be good right there. And we want to fold all of these little flaps that we made the same way. So we're gonna fold it this way. So since I folded this one this way, I'm gonna fold the rest of them the same way. Just like that, just a little fold off to the side, just like that. And once I do that, I'm gonna give it a little test. Let me see. Ooh, do you see that? And it worked. We'll grab the other end that we didn't fold yet, and we're gonna fold it the other way. We're gonna fold it this way. You don't have to fold it too hard. It's really thin paper plate, so it should bend real easily. So see, now it works in both directions. I can go backwards, I can go forward. And there's our pinwheel. take these outside, you can go run around with them. Just be careful with others, don't run into anybody. Decorate it more if you please. Mess around with different folding. And if it's not working, probably just try folding it a little bit more. Usually if you put it down wrong or somebody puts their weight on it, it'll mess with your folds, and that's what's affecting your spinning, right? But yeah, you can make it go backwards, you can make it go forward. It all depends on these folds, right? And we want to make sure we're going all in the same direction on all of our little flaps we cut. You could cut more flaps, you could cut less, and see how it changes, how it works. So what do you think would happen if you were to try this on the moon? Probably wouldn't work, right? Well, why is that? That's because there's no air on the moon. But if you do that here, obviously, and we have a working one right now, when you go, there's little pieces of air coming through here, right? Our little folds, and they're bouncing off, and they're giving our pinwheel a little push, right? And that's what's making our pinwheel move. These little pieces of air are hitting these little folds that we made, and bouncing off and hitting it and making it move in that circle, right? That circular motion that we're making right there. Look at that, both ways. When I move it through the air makes it move, right? Yep. And that's about it. Thank you.